Hey everybody, welcome back to Trinity Dairy. Don't forget to like and share the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and check out our merch store. We'll have a link in the description for that. It is December 19th today, 2022. You can see we're still living in a winter wonderland here. They're forecasting another 1 to 3 inches of snow today and a couple more shots like that later in the week. It's supposed to get pretty cold. They're talking highs in the single digits, and actually I think there's a couple days as highs in the single digits below zero. The thing that's kind of making me nervous is Friday. Supposed to be really windy, 20-30 mile an hour, gusts up to 40, with these trees still hanging heavy with snow. I don't know if that could shake them loose or could break them off. I guess we'll see what happens. But anyway, right now what we're going to do, me and Justin are going to go up to the shed, see if our 2 old snowmobiles will fire up and see if we can get them out. As long as we got the snow, we might as well have a little fun in it anyway. So anyway, we're going to head up to the shed and see if we can make some blue smoke. All right, so we're up here in the pasture now, up by that little silo. Got this old shed up here. Somebody asked actually just in the last video about this shed, and this is just an old shed. I think my great-grandpa built this. I don't even know when it was built, but it needs some work. I think what my plan is with this is there's a door here, and then there's another sliding door over there. But what I want to do, this end wall is bad. The sill plate is all gone. I want to make a wider door on the end and make this wall, I think. Because I don't think I can get my silage bagger in here. But right now we got some snowmobiles. Can't see me very good. I don't have any lights in here. A couple snowmobiles in here, Jen's mom and dad's, and then we got our 2 old snowmobiles. The John Deere over there, that's Jen's dad's John Deere B. You've seen that in some videos this summer. So anyway, we might have to get that started too to get that moved so we can get the snow machines out, but we'll try to get them fired up first. And what we got, the blue one here that Justin's by, that's mine. That's a 68 Larson. It's basically a 67 Polaris Colt. This is a Larson, I think the Hawk, I believe it is the middle. They had 3 sizes in that series. And then the other one is a Skidoo that the kids got last Christmas. I do not remember the year on it.
1973.
73. That's got, what's that, 340 motor, isn't it? I think that's what it is.
I remember from that last video was that you said it was 1973.
But anyway, I should have had them covered. There's a little bit of bird poop on them. But the Larson here, kind of a neat story on that. I bought that from a neighbor of ours, older gentleman. We farmed his fields for years, and this sat out along the edge of the field all the years we made it. He had it kind of half covered with a canvas, and when the vintage snowmobile rides got real popular around here, I stopped and asked him about it, and he's like, yeah, give me 50 bucks for it, and it turned over. So anyway, he was telling me about it. He bought it brand new, still in the crate, and he put it together himself, and he used it, I mean, kind of a daily driver, I think, in the winter. He went ice fishing and stuff with it. And it's in pretty rough shape. I mean, the seat was not covered when it was out there. That's part of the reason the seat got so bad. I wrapped it with duct tape a few times and stuff. The hood, I put a patch over that. There's a big hole in it. He said he was going across a swamp, going to the lake ice fishing, and hit a stump or something and put a hole in it. But tell you what, it runs good. I have a little trouble with it idling. I don't know. I've had put some diaphragm kits in the carb, but it's got a Tillotson carb, so they're kind of finicky anyhow. But I know a few years back we did a ride. We did 71 miles with this thing, and it never missed a beat. So anyway, we're going to see if they'll fire up. I did have them running this summer, so hopefully this Larson, that's the one I usually have trouble with if it sits too long. The needle will stick in the carb, but we'll try it out and see what happens. All right, Justin's going to head down and get a little vitamin E, see if we can get these to start. I don't like to give them too much, but sometimes a little sniff just to get them to take off. It'll help dry up that extra gas too. So Anyway, once he gets back, we'll come back for that. All right, got a little starting fluid here, so we'll give it a whirl. Best thing for that now would be to get it out of here and open it up and clean it out. I'm sure it was just flooded.
I thought it was going to explode. Yeah, that was loud.
God, I love that blue smoke.
Yeah. Oh, now
At least there's plenty of ventilation in this shed. Alright, Justin.
Let's fire up the Skidoo. Speeding down the highway in a big cloud of smoke. People there, because I drive by,
Justin, go over there and run the choke. Probably have to choke.
Alright. Choke it.
I gotta open it up. Got it started. Once we can get them out of here,
holy smoke!
Open them up a little bit.
Holy cat!
All right, well, we got them running anyway. Move some stuff around and get them out in the snow, and we can open them up a little bit and see if they'll clean out. All right, well, we got them fired up. We got them down here to the garage. The Skidoo, the throttle was sticking on it a little bit, so we got the cable lubed up. I think that seems to be working okay now, doesn't it? I got the Larson going. I don't know, I might run some sea foam through it. It's always kind of done that. It wants to, unless you got it wide open, it seems like it's starving for fuel a little bit, and maybe that carb should be gone through again, but we'll see. Sometimes, usually when I run it for a while, it gets better, it kind of cleans out, but this, I did this year, try to, occasionally through the summer, I'd go and just start it, and that kept that needle from sticking, so that was nice. But anyway, we'll fire them up here, and I think Jen's dad might have his Jag going too. That's a newer one. But we'll fire them up. We're going to just go around the driveway a little. We're not going to have helmets on, but don't freak out. We're just going around the driveway. Nobody's going to get in any high-speed crashes.
We're not going to kill
So we're going to fire up here, and we'll see if we can make our trip around the driveway. I'll try not to be too crazy on the old Larson.
So Justin's gonna drive the Skidoo, and Dad's gonna drive the Larson.
You're gonna ride on the back and film.
Yeah.
You're going to hold on to the bars in the back.
I'll keep it under 100.
You better not!
Better not keep it under 100?
No!
Oh, all right. Slow, 300.
Choke it.
Choke it.
Okay, left.
Oh, come on! try and fire this up because it doesn't want to start up.
Yeah.
I didn't touch it.
I'm not. I don't think we can trust that.
Here.
How does that stop switch work?
Let's see, it should be like that. Because it's push it once and it clicks down, and then you push it again and it pops up.
Okay, it didn't seem like it was
Oh,
making any difference.
There we go.
it helps if you have the stop switch in the right place.
What?
It helps if you have the stop switch in the right place.
Alright, now we're going to fire up the Larson. over here and get some video of them coming out the corner. Some of the tops that fell down during our snowstorm.
Well, there, at Larson, I adjusted the carb a little. It seemed like it was running a lot better, so Justin, I don't know if he can't turn or I cut across the yard and he took the driveway, so we'll go see what he's up to. Looks like he's having fun. Well, as long as we're out here today, it's about 8 degrees now. I thought I'd show you guys the last video we had. We had lost power for a while. And I had talked about an old generator that we had that I had gotten running. I was going to hook it up for the furnace and the well pump, but by the time I got it going, the power had come back on, so I didn't need it. But this is a generator my grandpa picked up years ago, and we had it running a couple times. A neighbor had used it probably 30 years ago to run his furnace when his power was out, and that was the last time it had really been used. I started it probably 10 years ago, and I couldn't get it to make any power, so I figured it was junk, but I kept it in case I could find somebody to work on it. Well, then anyway, once that was out, I thought, well, I'm going to try it again. It's been sitting in the shed. It hasn't been touched. And I brought it over here. The gas tank was clean. I dumped some gas in it. Hooked the battery up to it because it's got electric start. Cranked over a few times and it fired up. I had to adjust the carburetor a little bit. I think what was wrong is it just wasn't revving up high enough, because then I was running my air compressor and stuff. It's a 4,500 watt. It's not huge. It's got 240, 15 amp 240, and some 20 amp 120. So I mean, it's not enough to run the vacuum pump or anything, but to get by the heat and stuff. My parents have a power takeoff driven generator, and I think we're going to look into getting a hookup here so we can hook that up so we'd be able to run everything then. But I want to see how this will start, because it was warm the day I got it going, so I'm going to try it now and see how well it'll start in this cold weather. Because I would like to keep this thing up, because it is kind of handy to have. It's a Montgomery Ward's Briggs & Stratton. I think it's a 10 horse motor. So we'll hook the battery up here and we'll try it out. Go ahead. Choked it a little bit too much when I first started it and flooded it, but give her a little sniff and popped right off. So yeah, small engine day, but I like to keep that thing going, because that been sitting that long. I know they say you're supposed to run those generators once a year at least, just to keep the brushes from sticking and stuff, and that thing's been sitting for years. So I suppose them older ones are maybe built a little bit better too, probably helps, but let it warm up a little bit anyway. I got to check the oil in it. I changed oil on it once I got it running the other day. So anyway, I'm going to do that. I got to give the cows some hay. I'm leaving them in the barn today. I might let them out for a little bit after a while, but it's not very nice out today. So we'll see. I got to give the dry cows some hay too. But anyway, I'm going to mess with that generator a little bit, and then I got some stuff I want to show you on that Larson Snowmobile. I'm going to, once I get in the house, I got a couple things that's kind of neat. All right, everybody, we're in the house here now. I got some stuff here I wanted to show you on that Larson Snowmobile. It wasn't a few days after I got it from that guy. He brought over, he had found the old original paperwork that he gotten with it. And he had it all kept up nice. He had the original receipt too, but he wanted to keep that for his records, so I didn't get that. But I'll show you what I got here. It's pretty cool. It's got the this is a warranty paperwork for the JLO engine. Has a JLO motor in it. And then this is a care and maintenance for the JLO engine. It's got all the different tips in there. That's pretty neat. And then this, I think, is a warranty card for the Polaris Industries, because that Larson was actually, it's basically a Polaris. Larson was kind of a partner in Polaris for a while. And then this is the kind of the brochure on it. They had 3 different models. They had the Eagle, which was the biggest. And that was $1,155. The Hawk, which is the one I got, that's a mid-size. That was $995. And then the Falcon was the smallest one, and that was $835. And it gives all the specifications, which is cool. And then it's just got some kind of neat pictures there. And then it also has the the owner's manual for it too. It's a 1968. It's just got all the breakdowns of everything. I love these old machinery manuals are like that too. All these illustrations, these little cartoons are pretty cool. What not to do. But I don't need to go through the whole thing, but it's just kind of neat to see. And I thought that might be something that you'd like to see. It was all, like I said, he had it all kept up in a little Ziploc bag, so it's all in really nice shape. So I kind of keep this stuff set aside so it doesn't get wrecked. But anyway, I guess that'll be it for this video. So thanks everybody for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and stay safe out there, and God bless.